Netflix keeps dropping sci-fi movies that hit harder than ever, and 2025's lineup is packed with worlds you don't want to miss. From mind-bending time loops to monsters that flatten cities, these are the films people are rewatching, arguing about, and recommending like crazy. So if you're scrolling for your next obsession, you're in the right place, because this list has everything from high-stakes survival to full-blown cosmic chaos. Let's jump straight into the action with number 10. Number 10, Project Power. Imagine a world where anyone, literally anyone, could take a pill and unlock a superpower for 5 unpredictable minutes. No training, no warning, no clue whether you become unstoppable or explode from the inside. That's the brutal gamble at the core of Project Power, and it turns the streets of New Orleans into a battleground of temporary superhumans and the people trying to stop them. Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt bring serious heat here, but what really hooks you is the tension of not knowing what ability someone will awaken next. Some turn invisible, some turn into walking firestorms, and others become lethal without even meaning to. It's chaotic, dangerous, and insanely fun to watch, which is exactly why the movie's been climbing back up Netflix's charts this year. But unpredictable power is just the beginning, because number 9 takes that chaos to a global scale. Number 9, The Wandering Earth. When the sun threatens to wipe out humanity, the world unites behind a plan that sounds absolutely impossible. Move the entire planet to a new star system. Engines the size of skyscrapers ignite across the Earth's surface, turning continents into thrusters and humanity into reluctant passengers on a cosmic road trip. But nothing goes smoothly. Gravity storms rip apart cities, frozen landscapes swallow entire nations, and a single miscalculation could send Earth drifting into the void forever. The movie never slows down. Every scene piles on new disasters, impossible choices, and sacrifices that hit way harder than expected. It's loud, ambitious, and full of the kind of nothing can top this moments that dominates sci-fi discussions online. And if you think moving a whole planet is wild, wait until you meet the robot with secrets of its own. Number 8, The Electric State. Set in a crumbling future America filled with giant abandoned war machines, the Electric State follows a runaway girl searching for her missing brother with nothing but a loyal robot by her side. But this robot isn't just a companion. It may be hiding clues that powerful forces don't want anyone to uncover. The Russo brothers build a world that feels broken and beautiful at the same time, drifting between quiet emotional moments and flashes of danger that remind you how unstable everything has become. Every choice the characters make feels like it pulls them deeper into a conspiracy that's way bigger than they ever imagined. Fans keep debating what the robot truly knows, and the theories alone have sent this film soaring on Netflix. But emotional sci-fi is nothing compared to the chilling loneliness that hits next. Number 7, Spaceman. 6 months alone in deep space, and then something starts talking back. Spaceman follows an astronaut drifting so far from Earth that he's convinced he's losing his mind, until a mysterious creature appears inside his ship, offering comfort, guidance, and maybe answers he's not ready to face. This isn't your typical space thriller. It's quiet, eerie, and psychologically heavy. The deeper he goes into space, the more he's forced to confront the damage he left behind on Earth. And the creature? It grows more unsettling the longer it stays. The film sparked tons of debates online because viewers can't agree on what the creature represents: guilt, hallucination, or something much stranger. But if Spaceman makes isolation terrifying, the next movie unleashes pure destruction. Number 6, Godzilla Minus One. Forget everything you know about monster movies. Godzilla Minus One resets the bar. Set in post-war Japan, it throws a wounded nation against a creature born from fear itself. Godzilla doesn't just destroy cities here. It tears into the emotional trauma of a population already on its knees. Every encounter feels hopeless. Every attack hits harder than the last. And the human stories woven through the chaos make the devastation feel painfully real. That's exactly why this movie exploded in popularity. People call it one of the most powerful Godzilla films ever made. But city-crushing monsters are just one kind of threat. The next movie traps you somewhere far smaller and far more mysterious. Number 5, The Maze Runner. Wake up inside a giant maze with no answers, no memories, and creatures hunting you after dark. The Maze Runner throws you straight into tension from the very first scene, and it never lets go. Every corner of the maze feels alive and ready to kill, and the boys trapped inside are forced to run, fight, and piece together the truth about who put them there and why they were chosen. Online theories continue years later, and whispers about a future reboot keep fans buzzing in 2025. But dangerous puzzles don't compare to a world where reality itself becomes the game. Number 4. Ready Player One. Step into the oasis, where everyone escapes from the struggles of the real world into a digital universe packed with challenges, secrets, and endless nostalgia. But the moment a massive contest is announced, the entire population dives into a competition where alliances break, friendships shift, and losing isn't just embarrassing, it's life-changing. The visuals are insane, the references come non-stop, and the stakes rise with every clue unlocked. Rumors of a sequel have resurfaced recently, pushing a new wave of fans back to the film on Netflix. But virtual danger still isn't the same as facing a time loop designed to kill you. Number 3. Edge of Tomorrow. Reset. Repeat. Edge of Tomorrow hooks you instantly with its brutal twist. Every time humanity's soldier loses against an alien force, he wakes up earlier in the same day and is forced to fight again. The tension skyrockets because every mistake has consequences, and every death pushes him one step closer to breaking the loop. Emily Blunt steals the show as the hardened warrior whose own past in the loop becomes the key to survival. And with rumors floating around about sequel rewrites, 2025 has brought the movie back into the spotlight. But surviving a time loop is nothing compared to being stranded millions of miles away with no backup. Number 2. The Martian. Left behind on Mars. Supplies running out. Communication down. The Martian turns one man's fight to stay alive into one of the most gripping survival stories ever filmed. Every decision is a gamble. Every failure could end everything, and the only tool he really has is his stubborn refusal to quit. It's surprisingly funny, incredibly tense, and grounded in real science, which is why NASA's recent Mars simulation projects caused the movie to spike back in popularity. But as intense as survival can get, nothing hits harder than the madness on the sandblasted roads of our number 1 pick. Number 1. Mad Max. Fury Road. This is pure chaos, weaponized. Mad Max. Fury Road never slows down, not for a second. It throws you into a desert where gasoline is gold, survival is luck, and every chase feels like it could shatter the screen. Max and Furiosa's desperate escape from a tyrant triggers one of the most explosive, relentless pursuits in sci-fi history. The stunts are real, the vehicles are monstrous, and the world feels so brutal you can practically taste the dust. And after the 2024 Furiosa prequel reignited global hype, Netflix's 2025 audience pushed Fury Road back into top trend territory. It's raw, intense, and a perfect way to end a sci-fi countdown. Because once the engines stop roaring, you're left wondering whether anyone actually survived that ride.